I read that from the top again. What verse are you at? All right, so again, ladies and gentlemen, who's just joining us back again, we're back online. If it does go down, we're not going to worry about it. It's on you. We're in 2 Kings chapter 5. And what verse again, Brother Terry? All right, 2 Kings chapter 5 and verse 5. Go right ahead.
And the king of Syria said, go.
Right, so Naaman told his master, the king, that, there's a prophet in Israel that can possibly heal me. And the king loved him so much because he's a man of valor. He won a lot of war for this king. He's like, go, bro. Go see what you can do. So he's going to go. Keep reading.
And I will send a letter unto the king of Israel.
Right, so I'm going to send a letter to the king of Israel, who is Joram, at this time, that you're coming. Remember, there's a war going on. He's going to send a letter to the king. He's besieging his city, that he has a soldier in his army that needs to be cured by the prophet. How is this king Joram going to respond? Keep reading.
And he departed. And took with him 10 talents of silver.
Right, he took some loot. Took some riches. Go ahead.
And 6,000 pieces of gold. And 10 changes of raiment. And he brought the letter to the king of Israel, saying, now when this letter is coming to thee, behold, I have therewith sent Naaman my servant to thee, that thou mayest recover him of his leprosy.
Right.
And it came to pass, when the king of Israel had read the letter, that he rent his clothes and said,
right,
am I God to kill and to make alive?
Right. Am I God to kill and make, like, why are you sending me this letter? Like, am I God to kill and make alive? But there's a man that's a man of God that works with God, that heals and make alive. And this is what we have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that in-house and online watching us, is that if you're going through afflictions, depend on the Lord. Be patient. Pray, fast, but depend on the Lord. The king said, am I a man to kill and make alive? Keep reading, Brother Terry.
And it came to pass, when the king of Israel read the letter, that he rent his clothes and said, am I God to kill and to make alive?
Right.
That this man doth send unto me to recover a man of his leprosy?
Right.
Wherefore,
or the Lord's given him this information. And it says, and as was so, when Elisha, the man of God, just remember that, the man of God, had heard that the king of Israel had rent his clothes, that he sent to the king saying, wherefore hast thou rent thy clothes? Question, go ahead.
Let him come now to me.
Right, let Naaman come to me. Let Naaman with leprosy, who works under the king of Aram of Syria, let him come. Let him come to me. Go ahead.
And he shall know that there is a prophet in Israel.
Right, so remember, the God said that no man can serve two masters. The only master of this world is in Israel. Remember, there's many other nations round about Israel at this time. And again, there are many nations around us at this time. We are captive. We're not in our land. He says, wherefore hast thou rent thy clothes? Let him come now to me, and he shall know that there is a prophet in Israel. Verse 9.
So Naaman came with his horses,
right,
with his chariot,
and
stood at the door of the house of Elijah.
Because remember how, Naaman brought a ton of loot. He brought clothes, raiment. He brought silver, gold. He's trying to get healed. It says, so Naaman came with his horses and with his chariots and stood at the door of the house of Elisha. Go ahead.
And Elijah sent a messenger unto him, saying, go and wash in Jordan 7 times.
Right, so you want to be healed? You want to be healed? Go to the Jordan River and dip 7 times. Wash in the Jordan 7 times. Go ahead.
And thy flesh shall come again to thee,